What's good, YouTube? The Unlucky Bros Incorporated here. I'm the boy Triple N, and I got a Orfist update. So since Set 3 dropped in December, we've had a lot of new stuff, and I've been testing decks and stuff, seeing how they work. Don't like doing deck profiles if I haven't tested a deck, so that's why I'm a little late. Happy New Year! I think this is the first video for us of the new year, so 2022 is looking great, especially Vanguard wise, because we just got like a whole bunch of Vanguard stuff revealed for set 5 and stuff, so I'm kind of excited, but I don't want to take up y'all time, so let's get into the deck profile. The ride line, I really don't feel like I have to like show y'all much. Of like the ride line's the same. Ain't nothing changed when it comes to the ride line. The POV starter, if you go second draw, on V, search for an order. The worst of the ride lines, in my opinion, the whole getting 5 after you play a world order, kind of really wish it did like a search of some form. I feel like they should have made it to where you could search for another order. That way, like, you could always be an Abyssal Dark Knight, but I guess they didn't want to make it too much. And then Cardinal, Deus, Orfist. This is actually my favorite OverDress deck. If people didn't know that, I really like it because I'm a big Blink Joker fan. So it just looks like a Joker. Calling shadow tokens is cool. But on to the deck. 3 Orfist. I'm gonna do it this way. 3 Orfist because Persona Riding's great. You like Persona Riding, that whole plus that draw, and sometimes you can call these as rear guards. Because on VNR, if you're in Dark Knight, you get what plus. If it's in Dark Knight, it gets 5. If you're in either of the one, I for some reason thought it had like +2 for some reason. I'm thinking of like the rear guards though. But if you're in Abyssal Dark Knight or just Dark Knight, it gets +5, and there's the ability to counterblast 2 on V. You call 3 shadow tokens, and calling shadow tokens is nice. 4 of this new card from the set, from set 3, Cardinal, Draco, this Jade. It gets +2 if you're in Dark Knight, +5 if you're in Abyssal Dark Knight, and this is active even on your opponent's turn. And at the end of this unit attacks, you can retire 3 shadow tokens, and it restands. That's actually really good. More pressure, more swings. Having this on field, and you hit your over trigger, let's say they perfect guard your Vanguard, and you hit over trigger, you can give it to this, swing for 2 million. And then retire 3 shadow tokens, restand, and swing for 2 million again. Probably double, most like double critical at the least. So really good pressure. Like the card. I still play 2 Alvader. I just like him. It's not. There's no real reason for him to be in here, but I like him. He still has the +2 if Dark Knight, +5 if it's Dark Knight, and after it swings, you retire a shadow token. A shadow army token to retire some of your opponent's field. So it's good for like spot removal if you like just want to do that. That's all the grade 2s that I play. When it comes to units, on to the grade 1s. I play 4 Mutant Bulamine. After any of that boost, you shove it into the soul and counter charge. You kind of want that counter charge because you're paying big cost to call your shadow tokens by playing Counterblast 2. Or if you use the order to the one moon order that calls a shadow token, so you want counter chargers, and this is a good one. I know there's other counter chargers, but this is the only one I use. So, yeah. Another card that came out in the set 3, Cardinal Fang Rayzoya. When this is placed on R, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 war order among them, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. If your Vanguard's Cardinal Death Orfist, you can Soul Blast 1, retire this unit, and call a Shadow Army token. So 1, it gives you, it's a really versatile card. 1, it can help you search for your order cards, and 2, it gives you an extra Shadow token to work with. So this is really good. Another grade 1 I use. I play 3 Thumbarino. When you boost with her, if she boosts a shadow token, she gets +15. +15, and then at the end of the battle, you retire this in the shadow token that you boosted with her, and you get the draw card. So only play 3, don't really need more than that. She's just a good booster of shadow tokens, hit for like higher numbers, and get a draw out of it. So it's real good. She works real well against decks like Eugene. I was playing my friend the other day. He was playing Eugene, and he was trying to get a lot of retires off, but he couldn't because I was using her, and I didn't have like I usually either didn't have rear guards for him to retire, or I'll have like one. So this and like the other units that like retire your shadow tokens is nice against decks that need to retire. Like so it's just good against Eugene because I don't think there's any other deck that matters about what's on your field. So last gray one that I play is just the perfect guard. You need the good perfect guards. So Violet Dragon. Just you need perfect guards, and these are good because if you're low on hand, you don't have to discard if you have like 2 or less. So yeah. On to the orders. I play one of Into the Darkness Nobody Knows. I'll probably end up taking this out for the other order. It just hasn't come in the mail. It's the one that says if you place a shadow the turn you place a shadow token, it gets +5, so you could swing for 20s. I'll probably take that out take this out for that. But yeah, just one. This one's okay. It just retires something. So yeah. Then I play 4 of Howling Moonlit Night. This one's the better one in my opinion when it comes to the order cards. Just because it gives you a draw. You play it with a Soul Blast, and you draw a card. You like drawing cards, so this is good for that. Play 4 because drawing's nice. Then I play 2 of Eclipse Moonlight. You play this with a counterblast, and you can call a shadow token when you play it. So it's real good for that. Getting some early shadow tokens, like if you play this on your grade 2 turn, you can have a shadow token and swing with more power or whatever. So that's good. On to triggers. Over trigger. The Branded Gate over trigger is like one of the like fun ones. One of the best. One of the good over triggers in my opinion. The whole like doubling crit and power to the front row. If you hit it, it's kind of nice, and it's always fun looking at my opponent and saying, "Hey, I'm swinging at a unit that has 200 million and double critical, or maybe even quadruple critical, depending on what crit you hit before you hit over trigger." So, over trigger. I play 4 of the new crit that just came out in the set. Pyro Robo, Duracop. Their effects have yet to go off because I never usually play a crit to boost or whatever, but it is good if you want to get some soul. You could just play it, boost with it, put it in soul, give something too. So you know that's fine. It's just never come up yet. It hasn't come up for me yet. But you kind of want triggers with effects, so that's nice. Then I play 2 Cardinal Draco Barazode, so 2 more crits. I play 6 crits in total. I know a lot of people are going to be like, why? But I know a lot of people probably play 8 crit. I'll play 6. It just feels more comfortable for me. That's just how it is. I play 3 Cardinal Draco and 4 fronts are nice because sometimes you just want to add extra power. It makes it harder for your opponent to guard with certain cards. And these also have that +5 shields. So that's always nice for defense. I play 2 draw. If you don't want to play draw, you could take it out for the crits. If you want to, like you could take 1 out to play. Like hold on, I play 6 crit. You can take these 2 out to play the 8 crit, or you can take 1 out to add an extra crit, and then take another 1 out to put another front if you really want to. For a while, I was playing 8 crit 4 front, I think, and after a while, I just didn't like it. So I started putting draws in just so I could start seeing more combo pieces, and I've enjoyed it since doing that. So. And then the 4 heal, because you want to heal, just in case. That Counterblast 2 is kind of heavy. That's why I said sometimes you're gonna need those heals sometimes, and you're also gonna need those counter chargers. But yeah, that's my Cardinal Orfist deck. Like I said, Orfist is my favorite deck in OverDress. It's real fun to play. I love calling the Shadow Army tokens when I'm in Abyssal Dark Knight, and the Shadow Army tokens have has 15,000 power, and they can boost. So most of the time, you're not even really using units in your hand. So most of the time when you're playing, you just have a large hand to like deal with your opponent's attacks while they're using up most of their hand usually to try to guard all your big attacks. Especially now since we have where is it? especially now since we have this, who has the ability to restand. So now we have more attacks to swing with. Now we can swing with 4 attacks instead of just the 3. So that's already great. But that's going to be the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know how you think about this Orfist deck. Let us know what you would change and what you put in. Let us know how you like in Vanguard this year. I've already told my friends Vanguard best card game of 2022. And we're just starting, so. But that's going to be the end of our turn. Peace.